AP Calculus AB, Section 1, Exam Review. Question 1, Odd Function. Which of the following defines a function f for which f of negative x is equivalent to negative f of x? A, f of x equals x squared. B, f of x equals the sine of x. C, f of x equals the cosine of x. D, f of x equals the log of x. Or E, f of x equals e to the x. All right, so in order to determine if a function f of x is even, odd, or neither, what you're going to do is replace x with negative x. Okay, let me just write in a little f right here. So in here we replace x with negative x. Okay, that's what we're doing right here. All right. And then what you're going to want to do is compare the result to f of x. So pretend that this is f of x. And I wrote to the end because, it might just not be, it could be raised to any power, not just one. Some people tend to think when you say f of x, that x automatically has to be one-dimensional in as far as its exponent. No, that's not necessarily true, okay? So if f of negative x is equivalent to f of x, so if these two are the same thing, the same answer, then the function is even. But if f of negative x equals negative f of x, can you guess what the function is going to be? That's right, you guessed it, the function is going to be odd, okay? So this should really be negative f of x, but I think you get the point. No one's perfect. All right. So of the answers that were given, the answer choices that were given, of x squared, sine of x, cosine of x, and log x and e to the x, if you were to go through and plug in an x, let's say 1 and negative 1, and test this out, the only function that would fit the criteria for an odd function is going to be sine of x, which kind of looks something like this. Because let's say, let's say this is 1. So f of negative 1 would be like the inverse. It would be down here instead of being up top like at 1. And I know up top isn't good math terminology, but you get the point. All right, so good luck studying. And remember to plug and chug on your own for this problem so that you can see for yourself that this is in fact an odd function. Bye.